What's up, y'all? So whenever you're guided to click on this video and listen, that is when this message is for you, okay? And that's the highest potency is gonna be. So make sure you listen to it all the way through, okay? I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, and if it resonates with y'all, please let me know in the comments. At the very least, please give me a thumbs up to let me know that you like the video, and also show the support, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay notified if you like to stay notified. Okay, so getting into it. Okay, I feel like you've been very distracted lately. I'm not saying that it's not even bad distractions necessarily. Like, I know distractions, that's what it really is. Like, a distraction means a bad thing, but I'm getting that even like you've been very, what's the word? You've been occupied with a lot of different things, okay? Of different sorts. Like, you might, it's so many chores. Like, I don't know what you could possibly have on your mind right now. Like, it could be like you're an artist and you like to do different things. Like, that's, I can relate to like, me doing tarot, and then I take photo shoots, and then I might make a video and do something like, I don't know, like, it's just different things that you do, but it's like multiple things that benefit one thing. So it could be like, what am I getting? I'm getting like, the whole fucking energy just switched real quick. Like, it just got serious, okay? Because it might be that you distracted. Wow, it's like you distract yourself with all of these things that you feel like you need to be doing or you like to do. Like, you feel like you want to keep yourself busy, right? But the card we have first is Let Go, and on the front it just reminds me of like the Ten of Wands or the Ten of Swords, which means like you got your heart broken. There was like a terrible ending, where something, it just destroyed your mentality about like life, or destroyed your hope about something, okay? And also it could have been something that happened that made you feel like, okay, damn, I can't do anything, I'm powerless, you know what I'm saying? Or it's too much on my shoulders right now, like I don't have any more freedom or something, right? Because there's something here where you're just overweighted by so many responsibilities and so many thoughts that really, thoughts are really not yours. These responsibilities are really not yours, okay? I know, like, I don't care what it is, like, you could have taken on a responsibility and feel like, okay, let me do this, let me take care of it, but maybe you need some help, and it's okay to need help, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that it's your responsibility to like help yourself all the time. You need help. Okay, and this card that's saying let go is like you're keeping yourself in the dark because you feel like you have something to take care of when you really don't have to do this shit. Okay, like, it's not all up to you to fucking change this world or change the mindset of other people, or to even change your own situation. There's other people who you can actually talk to, or like just express that you're even not happy right now, and they will help you too. So the next card we have, it says Serenity, and on this card it's a lot of religious figures and different beliefs. Well, I ain't gonna say figures, but symbols, and just like divine symbols that mean different things, and they're very deep here, okay? And I'm getting that you're the type to really think deep about something. Like, you're a very deep empath. Like, when something happens around you, you soak in everything so much to where you really can transform a situation. But it's like, is it worth it though? Like, you can transform so much in this world, but are you worth doing? Like, I mean, not, oh shit, I did not mean to say that. Is it worth it to you? Okay. And that's the thing. You might be feeling like, am I worth all this? Am I worth doing all this for them? Like, it's like you're trying to build yourself up so you can be worth it, like this hero for everybody. But it's like, you're already worthy. And the thing is, like, you're not meant to be no super fucking human. That's outrageous. Like, life is, for me, I feel like life is supposed to be just a little more easy. I mean, that's just for me. But, and even for those who feel like life isn't supposed to be easy, it's somehow easy to them because they don't expect it to be easy. It's like you can love life a little more. It's time to love life. Okay, it's not time for you. It's like you accepted that life is so dark and so serious and upsetting that you like to be in this upsetting situation where you're always overthinking, or where you're always keeping yourself from doing something because you like to weigh out the pros and cons and all that stuff. When really there's no way of knowing exactly what's going to happen before something happens, okay? And I'm getting like there's something that you went through in your life, or maybe a handful of things that you went through. It really traumatized you so much to where it replays in your head in different scenarios. Like you can't ever escape what happened to you, because it's like you have PTSD or something. Like you're very connected to something like this bad situation or this terrible situation. And what happens in this, when you think about it, it's like you're replaying it in so many different scenarios. Like, for example, it may have happened one way, and you know the story, you know the facts of everything and how everything played out, but because you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, you start to see it a whole nother way. And it's like you're making yourself open and susceptible to like other mindsets that aren't yours, and beliefs that aren't yours, and even patterns in the way that you do things that aren't yours, because you're so busy trying to have sympathy or empathy. You're trying to feel somebody else and trying to make sure that you're not doing something wrong, but it's really nothing wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be so fucking perfect. It's time for you to play your part in this society, okay? And playing your part means to have a little ego a little bit. You know, I feel like you're the type to just be perfect. You want to be perfect, but you have an ego. You know, that's what makes you a person. That's what gives you confidence, because you know, okay, I put work into this, it's improving, and that's what I like to see. You know, when you don't find what you like to see and what you like to just feel good about because you feel like a winner at something, then what are you winning at? You know, like you have to win at something. So it says, in divine light, you overflow with love. You carry the sacred arrows that teach you about the clouds, so full of water that the rain comes like droplets of wisdom into your sea of consciousness, and you begin to learn. The sacred flute carries your prayers of love, and all the symbols of treasured peoples and dreams reflect upon you with the light of the great sun. You are a sacred lover full of fragrance, and the wind You are a sacred lover full of fragrance, and the wind comes to spread your perfume across the land. You stand before the Great Spirit in a state of grace. Name your darkness, that sad quality that you have held Name your darkness, that sad quality that you have held, and as you call it by the name, feel it begins to disappear. You hold on to your faith the same way that you grip your arrows of destiny. You are not meant to live in darkness, but in the light of your own integrity. Move with the flow of life and let go of any sadness from your earlier years. Be serene and at ease as the light begins to define you. Okay, and it says serenity. The number of this card is number 15, which is it's about change, okay, but it's also about number 6, which is balance. It's about canceling what doesn't serve you and knowing just when to like cut things out, okay? So yeah, we're walking through this path of life, and we do have our divine path that we have to follow, and we want to be good. We want to follow our God, and we want to be a good person or whatever. Make sure that we're straight as, you know, a good soul or whatever. Make sure we're going to heaven, not going to hell like they say, but I'm just joking. But I'm getting that you just have this energy where you just want to be a perfectionist, okay? And with that, it's all good, but I'm getting to channel that more into living like a perfectly balanced life instead of having a perfectly good life where everything is all on one side of things. Start to see it as, you know, I'm going to have my lower days and be proud of those days where you're handling that shit good, you know, because life isn't all happy, you know. So we have unlimited ideas right here. That's the card. It says, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So I'm getting to just allow yourself to be more at ease and flow. Like when you feel like you want to say something, say it. When you feel like you don't want to do something, don't do it. No matter how much you feel no matter how much other people make you feel obligated to be like stuck to this one identity of who you are, like because you're always the funny person, you have to make everybody laugh. You can't be so serious, or because you're so serious, you can't come out and start laughing because like you're probably faking, you know, like stop worrying so much about being an identity. Let go of your ego a little bit, or is for some of you, be okay with having an ego. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be like make a decision and stick with it and be a little stubborn because you feel like that's who you are, or that's what life is telling you, because you have your own unique path, and the things that you go through is going to show you something, and that's going to be your truth, and that's what life is about, showing, like, living your truth and expressing your truth. Okay, so never be afraid. And I'm getting like, it's time to be done with the bullshit though, okay? When you know it's time for a new beginning, it's time to drop all the nonsense and just keep going. Don't worry about what happened yesterday or what you feel tied to, because, you know, you put a lot of work in. Okay, if it's not working for you no more, it ain't working. And I don't know, I'm just getting to be yourself, okay? Sometimes you're going to feel like you want to stay somewhere where you feel like you shouldn't be staying that long. And it's perfectly fine to make a mistake, or perfectly fine to just be somewhere and just learn a lesson, okay? Like, that's, who said that there's anything wrong with that? At the end of the day, this is your life, and you're the only person that really has to say so. It's up with you, and it's up to you and God. So that's all I have for y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this message, and let me know if it resonated with y'all. I really appreciate that. Give me a comment and just let me know everything. Hit the thumbs up to support the channel and subscribe as well. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, okay?